What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This video is just a um, walkthrough for the scanner class, how to use it, and how to set up assignments. So whenever you come to onlinegdb.com, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you are set your language to Java. So up here in the top right-hand corner, make sure it is set to Java. You should probably sign in first, because if you leave this screen or refresh it without saving, your work will not be saved. So make sure you always sign in first, and then make sure you set your language to Java. What you can do first after all that actually is you can delete all of this stuff from lines 1 through 8. Okay, that's just comments. We don't need any of that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and delete ours, or delete mine. When you are using the scanner class, this is where you want to put step 1 of the scanner class. So step 1 of the scanner class is to import it. So we're going to type in import space java.util.scanner semicolon. We're going to give ourselves a little note right here, a little comment, letting us know that this is step 1 of the scanner class. All right. Pretty similar. It goes at the very top, though. In order for this to work correctly, it's got to be the very first line of code above our public class main. Okay. After that, everything else is pretty straightforward. We're going to go down here. We're going to go to line 4. We're going to hit enter and enter again. And this is where we're going to do step 2 of the scanner class. Okay. Step 2 of the scanner class is scanner scan equals new scanner parentheses system dot in. Get your semicolon. Give ourselves a comment. Step 2 scanner class. Okay. There's a couple things you can do. You can do your variable declarations right here. So, for example, we're going to ask somebody what their name is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do string the name. We don't know the value, so we're going to do that later. So this is a variable declaration. Perfectly fine. Now I got to do step 3 of the scanner class. So step 3 is whenever you ask a user for input. So this is just a regular print statement where you ask for user input. So we're going to do system.out println, make a string literal. We're going to ask them enter their name. Semicolon. Comment to yourself. Step 3 scanner class. Again, this is just asking for user input of some sort. It's asking them a question. It's asking them to type in something. Immediately after this, we have to do step 4 of the scanner class. So you're going to hit enter. Because we've already done our variable declaration at line 8, this is the way we are going to do step 4 below it. Okay, I'm going to show you another method after this. But we're just going to do name. That's the variable name that we chose. Equals scan.next. And then because we use string as our data type, we have to use scan.next line. Okay. So name equals scan.next line. Give yourself a comment. Step 4. What this does is it takes the user input and applies it to our variable declaration. So we've got a variable declaration up here called string, or data type is string. Variable name is name. Now when they type in their name, that variable or that name is going to be applied to the variable name, which just so happens to be named in this situation. Okay. So now when I do a print statement, take a string literal that says you entered. I'm going to concatenate into another string literal. Now when I run this, it should print out everything just fine. So I'm going to hit run up here. Output, enter your names, asking me to enter my name. I'm going to type in Walther. Enter. Boom. String output right here says you entered Walther as your name. The other method I'm going to show you the exact same thing. I'm not going through all the steps again, but I'm going to show you how to do it without doing this variable declaration at the very top. You can do variable declarations right after you do step 3. So we're going to ask them for more input. We're going to ask another question. System.out.println. We're going to say, please enter a number. All right. So I don't have a variable declaration created for this one yet. I'm going to do it right here where I'm doing step 4 of the scanner class. So step 3, I asked them for user input. This one I'm asking for them to enter a number. Right below, you have to do step 4. And this is where I'm going to do my variable declaration within step 4 of the scanner class. So I do my data type. I'm going to choose a variable name. I'm going to call it num1. And then I just go right into my step 4 of the scanner class. So I do scan.next. And then because I use int as my data type, I got to do scan.nextInt, okay, with a capital I. I'm going to do a print statement real quick just to make sure that it works. You entered someone as your number. Just make sure that everything is working correctly. Run it again. Enter your name, Walter. Enter number 25. That's my favorite. Y'all know that. It says you enter 25 as your number down here in the output. Okay. That's how you use the scanner class in our new online learning website, online GDB. You can reference this video to kind of help you walk through. I've also supplied a screenshot for it for you guys. Whichever you feel more comfortable using, that's fine. But this is yours to reference. And obviously, when you're done with assignments, what you do is you do Control-A to select all, Control-C to copy it, and then you just submit it to Dropbox. You do want to make sure that you save your projects, though. So you want to make sure that you go up here to this blue icon right here and you hit Save. I'm going to name this one Scanner Walkthrough. That way you have a record of this. If you forget to save it and you leave the site, your work is not saved. So make sure you always save your site. Even if you have to refresh it, you make sure you save it before you do that. All right. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Let me know. Thanks.